Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we explore the D by bike, by foot, and by boat. We visit the Italian Fest at Freedom Hill, and then we take off for a tour of the Yankee Air Museum, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
There are a lot of great ways to get out and tour the D, and today we're going to show you 3 different ways to explore. We're going to do it by bike, by foot, and by kayak. And up first, we're right here on the riverfront, and we're going to start at the Wheelhouse Detroit. Let's go. So it's a great atmosphere here that really lends itself to bike riding. We're right off the Detroit River. They've got all their bikes out, a big selection. Now I'm going to head inside and find out what I need to do to rent one. Hi, so I am here to rent a bike.
Great. Hi, welcome to the Wheelhouse. I'm Kelly.
Okay, thanks. Should we take a look at
Yeah,
what I
let's
need?
go outside.
Well, Kelly, you've got a big selection of bikes.
Absolutely.
Do you kind of help the renter determine what they need?
Sure. So we have single-speed cruisers that are very comfortable. They're coaster brakes. They've got baskets, bigger seats. We can also set you up with a child seat or trailer. So these are great for families as well.
That's nice. Okay.
We have 7-speed, which are great. They're also very comfortable, but you can get a little bit more miles on it. We have tandem bikes. We have adult tricycles. Helmets and locks are included at no additional price.
Okay.
And the rentals start at $15 for 2 hours. We also do guided bike tours. So we do thematic tours such as architecture, urban planning, urban agriculture, public art, and many more. And then we also visit neighborhoods like Hamtramck and Corktown.
So those are typically a 2-hour tour, guided tour.
3 hours.
3-hour guided
3
tour.
hours.
And you rent the bike for that, or do you bring your own bike?
Either way.
Either way.
Either way. So if you're more comfortable on your own bike, that's wonderful. If you'd like to use one of ours, we can set you up, no problem.
And if you just want to go off on your own, you just can go and tour the city or the riverfront.
Yep, the DeQuinder Cut is great. A lot of people like to go to Belle Isle. That's a great destination. Or even we'll set you up with a lock, and you can take the bike and go to MoCat or the DIA or some other cultural destination.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I will be back in 2 hours.
Have a great time.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming out. Enjoy the city.
Well, I know you can take the bike anywhere and tour the city, but I really like being along the riverfront, feeling the breeze, coming off the water, enjoying this sunny day. I'm going to take advantage of being right here on the Riverwalk. So what's great is just outside the Wheelhouse Detroit's doorsteps is the Milliken State Park and Harbor. You can ride in here either through the park or right along the Riverwalk, and that's where I'm going to start. Kelly picked out just the right bike for cruising. So what's nice too is that in the park here, they've got different things you can stop and look at. They've got a statue here. You can read about him. This is Peter Stroh, businessman, philanthropist, Stroh's Brewery. You can stop along here, and they say smell the roses, but I'm going to stop right here at Lily Pad Lane. They've got this water habitat right here. So I'm down here looking for pollywogs, and I found quite a few over there. Almost frogs. They're on their way. Look at that. There's a ton of them in there. So what's nice is you get to share this beautiful walkway with so many people out enjoying it. You got runners, joggers, walkers, rollerbladers. Look at this, they've got picture perfect. A family out here enjoying the lookout points along the Riverwalk. It's fabulous. Checking out Canada. So I soaked up the sun along the Riverwalk. Now I'm off to return my bike, and then I'm heading over to the Detroit Experience Factory for a walking tour. Well, I'm ready for the walking part of my tour now. I'm on Monroe Street, just a couple blocks down the road from Campus Martius Park, outside of the Welcome Center of the Detroit Experience Factory. And I'm loving the name.
Welcome to Detroit Experience Factory.
Hi.
Hi, I'm John.
John, Veronica,
Nice
and
to meet you.
I've heard a lot of great things about the place.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Detroit Experience Factory.
So Detroit Experience Factory, we are a nonprofit, and we highlight Detroit as an exceptional place to live, work, and engage. And we do that by connecting people to people, places, and projects that make that a reality. So we do everything from running a welcome center right here in downtown Detroit, where you can find us at 123 Monroe. Or we put together great resources to help people get to know Detroit. And then, of course, we do tours of the city as well. So we do everything from walking tours, bus tours, scavenger hunts, strolling suppers, bar tours, you name it, we can do it.
The whole gamut. You do scavenger tours?
Scavenger hunts,
so hot right now. How fun.
People can't make it to any of our free tours that we have throughout the week. We offer this as a self-guided tour. So this will give you a guide to walk around downtown Detroit and find out some really cool facts about the city. This is the checklist of the 304 bars and restaurants that are in greater downtown. One thing that we're doing right now is called our Checklist Challenge. We have people go to these places, take pictures of themselves with something they've bought there, then they use the hashtag DXF Challenge and tag us at We Know Detroit. And whoever goes to the most every week gets a prize, whoever goes to the most every month gets a prize, and the overall winner gets a night stay at the Marriott Hotel, a private bar tour, and gift certificates to local bars and restaurants.
Wow, so what's the time frame on this? Is this?
So it started June 1st and it goes through September 1st, and we're going to do it every year.
So if I want to do some walking tour, what do you recommend we start, John?
Well, I think we should head over to Campus Martius Park.
Oh, not too far away either.
Not too
All right.
far. So here you can see the fountain. That was actually designed by the same people that did the Bellagio fountain in Las Vegas. That's got 100 jets. It can shoot water 100 feet in the air, and it can continue for 48 hours without ever repeating the same pattern. And then at the south end of the park, so there's actually sand over there, and there's a beach bar where you can hang out, you can get drinks. So it's great fun for people of all ages. You've got live music all the time, you've got the beautiful fountain, you've got the beach.
We've got a gelato shop over there,
Yeah.
so this is like the happening
This
spot.
is the place to be. So now we are over here in Cadillac Square, right across the street from Campus Martius Park. You can see they got the sports set up, basketball courts and the volleyball courts. They're open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day.
This is open just to anybody.
Open to anybody.
And I see we've got food trucks galore lined
Food
up
trucks
over
galore.
here.
Then also, of course, live music.
Live music.
Yeah.
The acoustics are great. They're not competing. It's just a different
Absolutely,
vibe
yeah.
over here. So John, explain to me where I'm at now.
So right now we are in the Belt. This is one of the newest and coolest additions to downtown Detroit. And this is something that you'd see on our Wednesday and Friday art and architecture tour that we partner with Pure Detroit on.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll highlight all these fantastic artists that are in the Belt. So in the Belt, they actually have artists from right here in the city. They have artists from all over the country and even international artists as well. They actually do events in this alley as well. So most people never think of an alley as a place to do an event, but when you have an alley as cool as this, I think that becomes a much better possibility.
So. What a unique place to have
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
So the Belt is right next to the Z-Lot, which is a parking garage that has 27 muralists from around the world that have come through to decorate the walls.
Inside of a parking garage?
Inside of a parking garage.
Wow.
So we're just off Paradise Valley Park, also used to be known as Harmony Park, and there's some great shops on this section of Grand River. We're just passing Spectacles, which has been here for over 30 years.
Wow.
Jose's Tacos is a new fantastic place for Mexican food right in downtown Detroit. Zarkpa's is, I don't spend a lot of time there because it's mostly a purse shop.
Purses. I might like that.
But if I was to buy a purse, I'd be right here at Zarkpa's.
Oh, yeah, cute stuff.
And then as we move down further, you've got Steve's Deli, which is a fantastic place for deli-style sandwiches. And my new favorite place to have lunch downtown is Cilantro.
Something smells so good.
Yeah,
Just,
so it could be any one of these
It
places.
could be any one.
But
Cilantro.
Cilantro is another brand new place that is opened up by the former chef from Wolfgang Puck.
Oh. What, so it's like the fresh sandwiches? And
Fresh
that sort of
sandwiches,
things?
paninis, and things. And then Pop-It Shop here is where you can buy all sorts of tobacco-related items.
No tobacco.
No tobacco. And DSE, where he designed his own T-shirts and sells them in this shop.
Wow, all this stuff in here. So
Yeah.
this is typical. You take people on a tour along here as well?
We always try and highlight locally owned businesses because we feel that's a very important part of living in Detroit.
Okay, so we've done the circle.
So we are back on after a very short tour. Our normal tour has gone for much longer than that. Did you enjoy the tour?
I loved it.
So I think the easiest way to sum that up is to say that Detroit is big enough where it matters to the world, but small enough where you can matter in it. And I really feel that holds true.
Nicely put, nicely put.
Right?
Well, John,
Thank you so much for coming out.
yes, thank you so much. And so last but not least, I promised you we were going to kayak, and that's what we're going to do. I'm on Belle Isle, and we're going to meet up with Riverside Kayaks. Come on.
So we've been down in Wyandotte for 11 years. We've been doing tours on the Detroit River for 11 years, 7 of those tours in Detroit, and we've been doing rentals of kayaks in Elizabeth Park on the weekends. Now we're expanding to Belle Isle for 7 days a week, which will include kayaks, canoes, stand-up paddleboards, and bicycles. We're going to be located in the Flynn Pavilion. It's the old skating pavilion, so it'll be the canals that are on Belle Isle. So pretty much any age group, very family-oriented. You don't ever have to have been in a kayak or canoe before, and we'll help you get started.
So explain to me the different types of kayaks, because I wouldn't know what to pick. You would help me, right?
Yeah, so for a lot of beginners, they're kind of intimidated for being being inside a closed cockpit. So we're going to encourage a lot of people to use the sit on top kayak, where you're sitting on top of the boat. So if it did capsize, which rarely happens, but you would just climb back on top. And then when we do our tours, so we're doing a little bit more, you're going to be in a little bit bigger water. We do the sit in sides, a little more sophisticated boat, which is more appropriate for bigger water. But we do have both options, so people can choose which works better for them.
So what do I need to do?
So come out here, we can help you. We'll get you set up, fit a life jacket to you, fit the proper size paddle, get a boat that's right for you. If you really want to do a little bit more than just a rental, we can offer classes too. The hardest thing is usually getting in and out of the boat, so we're going to help you with that part. And then give you a couple pointers how to hold the paddle, and then away you go.
And away you go. Thanks, Tiffany. Well, this has got to be the most relaxing way I've toured the city today. I love that I'm out here on the Detroit River, but I'm not dealing with the choppy waters. You can see the buildings and the wildlife all mixed together again. So now I'm heading in this direction. I see the RenCen building down there. The park is just a beautiful view. So we showed you 3 great ways to tour all the beauty of the D today. We've done it by bike, by foot, and by boat. And the great thing is you can do them as guided tours, or you can go off and do a little exploring on your own. Getting the hang of this. Buongiorno from the Italian Fest. I'm out here on the east side in Sterling Heights at Freedom Hill, where they have great events and concerts all year long. So andiamo, that means let's go. Well, so Joe, tell me about Freedom Hill. It's such an asset to the community. You have all kinds of events here.
We do. We started off this summer with Harley Fest. We just finished with Stars and Stripes. We're in this weekend with the Italian Festival. Then we also have, obviously, the amphitheater. We're bringing in 25 national acts this year.
I'm going to go and take a look around.
Check it out, yes. And if you get hungry, stop by our booth.
Will do. And is this Sinatra or Mark Randisi?
Is good for you. Come on, fly with me. Let's take off in the blue.
Dino Valley, take it away. So you having a great time out here?
Festa Italia is a tradition in the Detroit area for Italian Americans and everybody who wants to be an Italian American.
And wants to eat the good food.
Absolutely. Il migliore per tutti.
So of course, beyond the great music, they have lots of good eats here. Like behind me, this huge tent. They've got Italian sausage with peppers, pasta with authentic sauce. They've got cannolis, and the smell's drawing me in. Check out all of these wonderful, scrumptious looking desserts. And of course, they've got espresso, cappuccino, Italian coffees. Well, Sonny, if this were Smell TV, we would all be in heaven right now. It smells wonderful. Tell me a little bit about what's going on back here.
Randazzo Fresh Market. My father Nino started it back in 1972. We're doing artesian pizzas. We have the dough, the flour from Italy, the Napoli flour, and we're cooking them in a 900-degree oven here. That's a wood-burning oven.
You brought out a wood-burning oven.
Very authentic. It's a real style Italian pizza. If you want to look over here, this is like what you get in Napoli. We're also doing some barbecued shrimp. The shrimp is marinated with a lot of herbs, garlic and oil and lemon and things like that. So, and we have that same thing going on with lamb chops right on down that way. And we grew from just a fruit market to now a full-fledged gourmet market.
That's good. Good eats here.
Nothing but the best, Picanos.
Okay, so tell me, how's the pasta?
Excellent.
Excellent?
Yeah, the sauce is excellent.
Just like your mama used to make?
Just like my mama used to, almost.
Almost. Never quite as good as mama's, right?
Mama used to make.
I'm going to try it. That looks delicious. You got this here at Picanos?
Yes.
All right. Oh, thank you.
And enjoy real Italian.
Real Italian. Now, he said it was so good, I just had to try it because it looked phenomenal. Let's see here. Get some of the sauce. This tastes just like when I was in Italy. This is so delicious. Okay, I might have to stay here and eat this whole plate. We're going to be here for a long time.
Mambo, mambo Italiano, go, go, go. You mix up Siciliano, all your calabrese, do the mambo like a crazy with a...
Oh, great job. Oh, thank you, Anna. And so how great is this? They've got a whole outdoor festival on top of all the great entertainment and food. Okay, seriously, this is so good. I'm back for my second plate. But you know, as we said, they have more than just events and festivals here. They got great concerts, which we were lucky enough to check out.
There's about 16, 15 bands or so out here today. It's really a good time.
Have you been here all day?
Oh yeah, I've been here since about 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Yeah,
and you're staying for the big act?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
City in Color?
Yeah, is that all right? They took a unique little twist on your traditional festival fare and they got a food truck alley rally and it's lined with all the food trucks. I think it's a pretty cool idea. You're standing in line to
Get my face painted.
And what are you going to go for?
I don't know, something around my eyes.
Something kind of artsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to tie in with the whole theme. Okay, these are really cool. He made lamps out of fans. No, they do not spin. He's still working on it. So they got a taste of everything here. How about this behind me? Some jazzy vaudeville music. Nice and relaxing.
Otherwise, it's such a lovely day.
Arrivederci from Freedom Hill in Sterling Heights. It's a great venue for events and concerts all summer long.
It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, fly with me, let's fly away.
There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Salute America with the DSO at Greenfield Village, then celebrate all cultures of music at the Concert of Colors. Downtown Wyandotte hosts their annual street art fair, and the Michigan Elvis Fest takes over historic Depot Town. Flimis Art in the Park features fine art, crafts, and fun, and classic rock all-stars rock the riverfront. Head to Trenton to see boats and jet skis roar on the river, then to Freedom Hill for the weekend when everyone's Italian. The Sterling Fest Art and Music Fair offers tons of fun, and punk rock fans won't want to miss the Vans Warped Tour. The Maker Fair at the Henry Ford is an inventor's delight, and the Orchard Lake Fine Art Show is one of the top in the country. Enjoy luxury autos at the Concours d'Elegance, then relive days gone by at the Clinton Township Gratiot Cruise. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. The Yankee Air Museum in Belleville is hard at work preserving the memories of World War II.
This was the home of the B-24. It was built here during World War II on the other side of the field. We have what we call a flight experience. We're sanctioned by the FAA to get flight experiences in the two bombers. The B-17 and the B-25 You're in the air for about 30 minutes. We've been doing this for years.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime
It's a once-in-a-lifetime
experience to go, yeah.
I've told many people, you get off that airplane and honestly tell me you didn't like the ride, I'll give you your money back.
Yeah.
Nobody's taken us up on it yet.
Well, I want to look at some of the planes, and I understand this one behind us is your baby.
I'm the crew chief and flight engineer on it,
Okay.
but we have a complete crew of maintenance people that restored it. We spent 9 years restoring this airplane.
This one right here, and now this is a B-17.
B-17.
Oh, it's got your name right on it even, Crew Chief Norm Ellickson.
We've got it back to about 98% authentic. We got a complete set of blueprints out of the Smithsonian. Out of 12,731, there's about 12 flying in the world. One in England, one in France, and about 10 in this country.
And one right here in Metro Detroit.
And of course, this is the best one.
This is the best one. Now, when you come on a tour, you get to go up inside and look at it, and this,
Yes.
this is the one that you also can have a flight experience with, right?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
can we go up and take a look
Certainly.
at it?
This is the Bombay. That's why they call it the Flying Fortress. It could carry about 6,000 pounds of bombs, which is not much by today's standards, but on top of that, it's also got 12 50 caliber machine guns on it. This was the left waist gun, 50 caliber. There was a right waist gunner. Here in the center, this ball here you see, that's what they call the ball turret. A little fellow sat in there, and he could swing those bottom two guns 360 degrees.
When you come up for your flight experience, where are you at?
There's 5 people that sit back here. We got room for 1 by the ball turret, 3 in what we call the radio room. There's an extra seat in the cockpit, and there's 1 in the glass nose. And once the gear gets up, I give the signal, and you can get up and walk all over the airplane. So
okay.
Everybody gets a chance to, especially that glass nose is what's really.
I was going to say, who gets the lucky seat in the
Yeah.
front? Yeah. Okay, I'm heading up to the cockpit now through the Bombay, kind of a tight fit. Okay, so now we're up in the cockpit. And so when you're actually out on a flight experience, it's so amazing that you get to walk around through all of this. I mean, that's just part of the experience too.
Yeah, it's about 98% authentic.
Okay, now we're going to the nose.
This right here is where the bombardier sat. En route to the target, he could fire those 2 machine guns.
So I'm controlling
You're controlling these with 2 machine guns right down here.
Down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The panel here on your left behind you is the panel that drops all the bombs.
Okay, so you get to come on board here as part of the tour.
Yes. This is a troop carrier. You could sit 25 paratroopers in here. This is the static cable up above here. When the captain was getting over the drop zone, he'd turn the light on back there. When the red light came on, you don't hesitate. Out you go.
Out you go. Wow. This is another one that goes up for the flight experience?
Yes, this is a B-25 bomber. It's called Yankee Warrior. No, we fly this in air shows. We also give rides in this. This is sort of our hot rod. It makes more noise and it's faster and more maneuverable, but it's still a great ride.
Does this one seat as many, or is it seat as many as the B-17?
I can take 7 in this one.
We also see that the future is about education. So K through 12 education is going to be a critical component of the future of Yankee Air Museum. And then our storyline is going to focus on Willow Run and the B-24 assembly plant that was here.
Well, I want to thank you, Mark. Doing
You're quite
great work
welcome.
here. And the Yankee Air Museum, it's a great place to come out and tour. It's fun for the little ones, for the old ones to reminisce, and of course for the ultimate, the flight experience at the Yankee Air Museum. Really cool. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D.
To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.